skin fame marinate. We got toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the #1 candidate. Starboy excellence. Them other guys irrelevant. They all on my dick.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Scheduled for 5 rounds if need be. And they separate after exiting the clinch.
Oh, nice kick.
Oh, big elbow.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to now start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent.
Timely defense there. Huge block for him.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to drive and move his opponent to find openings to land that free hand.
Well, you can see a little bit of swelling in and around that left eye now. Oh, there's the single. Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push you away, try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
Oh, looks like he's trying to set up the takedown. There's the attempt.
He's got him in the clinch once again.
All right, gets inside, gets the single collar tie here. Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio, the ability to be able to keep this pace over and over as he hits his takedown again.
Just over 2 minutes, round 1.
Another big takedown.
And a crisp elbow lands. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, so back to the well with the elbows, and I guess if it's not broken, no need to fix it as he lands another combination there.
He's getting in so close that it's hard to land anything else, so he's shortening up those elbows, and they're landing beautifully. In the half guard, big ground and pound. He's got to start throwing now.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. Oh, there it is again. He just continues to keep landing those takedowns, scoring a lot of points. His opponent has showed a pretty good get-up, but not sprawling, not stopping the shot.
He's got to sprawl earlier. He's got to defend a little bit early if he's going to stop this guy. This guy is so committed to his wrestling that he will continue to attack him over and over again.
Slow that heart rate down. Awesome. Your striking is looking superb. Everything you're putting out there is landing.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you will.
Tit for tat.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 here. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Huge knee land.
Now he gets a more dominant position. All right, looks like he is going for a hip toss here. Yes, he is, and with amplitude, able to take him down.
He got it. You know it. You know that it's coming, but he got it. He does a great job of disguising this technique. He is a fantastic judo player, and he did a great job of getting to his position.
Oh, So an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up. Oh, nice ankle pick there. His wrestling chops on full display tonight.
Full display, and it also shows you, John, that he's willing to do it in any way, shape, or form to get to the finish line and get his hand right.
3 minutes and change to go in round 2.
Slice elbow from the wrong opponent. That only happens if you can gain posture control.
Oh, and now the Whoa! Oh, hip toss to get him down. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. And he's back to his feet. Good sign for him there. Oh, pretty sneaky there to get the ankle pick.
Right back in the clinch. Look for the back hand to get very active. He's got the single collar tie.
Well, he's trying to stay active here in the clinch, and that'll work. He's lucky his head's still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus his gun. And you know, he still haven't found Alice Overeem's head.
Oh, that is a thing of beauty. Probably my favorite takedown. He got him with the ankle pick.
I mean, an ankle pick. He hit an ankle pick. You don't see it very often. But when it's done, just like Cael Sanders used to be all the time. Beautiful ankle pick.
Oh!
Wow, both of them are landing massive shots.
Hey, scramble, get up! Scramble, get up!
Under a minute now to go in the round. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Back to the stand-up now, both fighters upright.
Oh, nice takedown defense. He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to keep that elbow tight and throw punches with his free hand.
Final seconds here of round 2.
Oh, he did a great job of...
Oh, nice ankle pick to get the fight back to the canvas.
Good round.
All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So the fighter now with a cut on his lip. That is something he's going to have to deal with. You see the cut man not wasting any time getting in there. We'll see if he can shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for him moving forward. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well. But when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal. And if he can land, he does have the ability to damage him.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5. And they clinch. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. DC, I'm not sure how he stayed up.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
Back to his feet. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's right for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission. That guillotine is very tight.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Back to the feet now.
Right into a takedown.
No breathing room.
No, he's all over you, right? He's just constantly grinding on you, leaning on you. And as the guy getting taken down, you would think that it's more exhausting for him. But the top guy is very exhausted too, to keep on taking someone down and not being able to hold him down.
We passed the midpoint here of the fight. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. How good was that judo toss?
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
And he's back up. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Puta te
Now
coño.
gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. And now some knees. All right, so some fatigue. Immediately gets the underhook. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the top.
The biggest shot that he's landed tonight. A massive uppercut.
Well, I'm not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. It feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time.
Oh, how about the ankle pick there? Well, if the single leg, the double leg's not working, go deep into the ground, and the ankle pick was there for him.
Boy, you gotta keep digging into that toolbox. He has so many different attacks. We saw that right now with that beautiful ankle pick.
Well, when you absorb damage like this, you start to worry about a guy missing the rest of the year. At what point, if you're the referee, do you call it in the ringside position?
Well, right now, I feel like a little bit ago, you could have called it a ringside position. No one would have cared because you look at him and you see that he has been thoroughly beaten, and tonight is just not his night.
All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. All right, so a big round for him there, DC. We'll go back and look at some of the highlights. Big knockdown for him. We'll see if he can follow it up.
You could see that he was flowing. Everything was working in accordance to what he wanted it to be. And at the moment that it showed itself, the moment that the opportunity arrived, he jumped on it, got that big knockdown, and now he finds himself ahead in this fight.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, 4th round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of the fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be hard. This is the hardest round of fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion. You're doing a really good job of getting on that high crotch and just following the action.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how... Now he's trying to guillotine.
Looks like a pretty good attempt here.
Good job by the champ there.
You need to watch out
Slide
the
back
position.
out. Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position.
Get back to your feet. Get back to your feet.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Both fighters get up now. Man, how about that takedown defense? Looked like the slam was there. Not tonight. Lands a big elbow there. Double leg takedown attempt here, and that one is true. Nice job there to enter and ultimately plant his opponent on the mat.
Now what does he do? That he's got his best shot off, finish the attack. Where does he go now from the top position?
Ground and pound strikes continue. A nice elbow there from the top.
A lot of times you can punch him from the top, and landing elbows is what will allow you to cut people open.
Let's go. Get him off you. Get him off.
Oh, lands with that elbow again.
In the half guard,
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Another big kick.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Oh, and he moves into half guard. The guard pass is starting to pile up.
Right away, he takes the far side underhook. Look for damage from the top to come now. Nice transition.
Oh, could get a finish soon. Looks like a Darce choke. Oh, looks like he's got that submission locked in.
Starting to get deep.
Oh, he got up.
He did a great job of getting his hips away and getting back to his back in order to defend that Darce choke. Great submission defense on display tonight.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard. Okay, he's trying to get to the Darce here. Now it's tight. There it is.
Haydi! Haydi! Kurwa tam rozknacie na. Asa, kurvo! Mama ti deva, begaj като kurva, ajde! Mrašlak.